This video is brought to you by Squarespace. From websites and online stores to marketing tools and analytics, Squarespace is the all-in-one platform to build a beautiful online presence and run your business. Hey guys, before we get into the video, I want to let you know I'm doing commissions now. That's right, that means I'm doing drawings for you. If you guys want me to do a drawing for you, like you and Timmy Turner granting somebody a wish, or you and Danny Phantom fighting like 10 ghosts, or maybe drawing one of your characters, anything else, a Marvel character, any comic book character of any kind, anything you want me to draw, let me know, and just click the link down below in the description. That's right, doing drawings for you. You're also on Danny Phantom. You played Ember. That's right. And everybody loves that character.
They love that character.
And they dress up as her all the time.
All the time.
All the nerd
There's
cons.
an Ember at every con.
There was one girl on Facebook I just saw did the best one I've ever seen. Like, it was a very high-end costume.
Did you see the one that I think I tagged you in? There was a gorgeous black girl, and she made this whole giant guitar. She just rocked it.
I don't think I've seen that one.
Gorgeous. I'll show it to you.
I want to see it.
She's awesome.
And then you're also in the Arkham Asylum games, correct?
Yeah, and the Injustice.
And the Injustice. And do
you play those?
I don't, Tara, I'm paying bills. I don't have time to
You don't play Injustice?
I don't have time to play video games.
I play Injustice.
You do?
It's awesome.
Remember before when I didn't like you? Now I do like you.
It just all turned around.
See what happened? Yeah, well, he's 7 years old. He has to eat his noodles and he can watch play video games.
Is there a difference between like the different games and TV shows? Do you have to like do different inflections?
Yeah, well,
for Harley?
there are so many different Harleys.
Yeah.
Like the Arkham City stuff was so serious.
Yeah.
And then there's like sort of whimsical Harley on DC Girls. You know, she's in high
dressed
school.
up as Harley quite a few times.
Yeah.
As I recall.
It's so much fun.
Nice pictures.
Thank
we'll
you.
Just say very nice photos.
You know, normally when I'm at Comic-Con, I can't walk from my hotel to the con without people going, Tara, Tara, Tara.
Right.
But in cosplay, people didn't know it was me.
Right.
And they just wanted my picture because it was a great costume.
Yeah, it was a great costume.
And there was this one guy, he's like, oh, can I take your picture? Harley's my favorite. You're like my 14th one today. And I go, okay, Puddin', but am I your favorite? And he goes like this. I don't know. I've seen a lot of good ones, and like walked away. I'm like so excited for him to go home and like make his phone bigger.
Oh my God.
And this other family that's like a cosplay family. I was walking around with Jamie Thomason, who's a big voiceover director. He's known me for years and years and years. Like gave me The Little Mermaid too. That's how long I've known him.
Wow.
And so we were walking around the con together, and there was a family of cosplayers, and their younger daughter was dressed as Harley, and their older daughter was Raven, like the son was Ben 10, like everyone was me basically, right? And they asked to take a picture.
Oh my God, that's so great.
They still didn't know, right? And so at one point, I'm standing next to the girl playing Raven. She's like my height, even though she's like 13. And I'm like, do you know who I am? And she's like, no. And I just go, Azarath Metrion Zinthos. And she goes, well, I know who I am. I was like, okay. And so at one point, Jamie goes, you know, she voices like all of you, right?
That's great. That's
so
great.
it's fun. I like doing that.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Whoa, Heart fans, hang on a second. We got to talk about Squarespace. Remember that? You didn't think you were getting away without talking about Squarespace, did you? No. Hey, Squarespace is amazing because you can make an amazing website. You can display all of your art. I love having that ability because on my website, I get to display all of my art. I get to sell it from there. If you're an artist, you want to put your portfolio up, you can do that on Squarespace as well. Go to squarespace.com/Butch. That's squarespace.com/BUTCH to get 10% off your very first purchase, 24/7 support. It's awesome. It's amazing. Check it out. Now, back to the video.
We have to be ready. You, me, the others. There's an attack coming from far away.
Not coming, Timmy. It's already here. The others. Where are they?
Jimmy Neutron. Boy Genius. Got a blast. SpongeBob is a sponge from a place called Bikini Bottom. Where SpongeBob comes from, all sea creatures can talk. I'm ready! Danny Fenton.
I don't know who you are or what you're talking about.
You're the ghost boy.
They said the age of Nicktoons would never come again.
It has to.
Lad's too powerful with his ghost portal open. We need to find some way to shut it down.
One thing I can tell you is you got to be free.
I'm going ghost!
Come together. Right now. Come together. Right now.
Come on. Vamonos.
Well, now that the entire team is assembled, I think it's time we get started.
Wow! It's great to be in the presence of so many awesome superheroes that I've never heard of! I'm okay!
Hey art fans, thanks for tuning into the Butch Hartman channel. Today, we were supposed to film a video, but I woke up with a very hoarse voice. I sound a lot like Batman. I don't have a Batman mask or anything, so I put on this stupid cape to give a Batman feel. You're welcome. What I thought I would do today, since I'm talking like Batman, is draw you Batman in 5 different bat styles. Don't forget to subscribe, by the way. If you don't subscribe, I might have to visit you in the night. You don't want that. Oh no. This is sort of like a Jedi outfit, so it's kind of a Bat Jedi thing. Anyway, the first drawing I'm going to do of Batman in a different style is Batman Adventure Time. Check it out. So I really like the style of Adventure Time. I think it's really fun. I love the rubber hosey look. I love the complete weirdness of it, and it's completely anti-Batman, so that's why I thought I would draw Batman in this style. By the way, don't I sound amazing? I should do phone messages. Hi, you've reached the phone of Butch Hartman. He'll call you right back. I should do a radio show. This is The Quiet Storm, 97.5. Soft sounds. So I'm going to draw Finn and Jake as Batman and Robin, and I think in this case, Finn would be Batman because he kind of already has a Batman hat on his head. And Jake is able to morph into different things, so he's going to morph into the Batmobile, even though it's bright yellow. So this is Finn and Jake as Batman and Robin having an adventurous time. Can you guys still see me? Do I look imposing? I look like Emperor Palpatine. Yes, the dark side. Okay, sorry. I think I should keep this voice. I really think I sound very manly. Oh, man. Big, strong man. Like Timmy Turner said in Microphoning. Remember that episode? Okay. Actually, this is kind of nice because the heat's off in here. No, I'm not Batman. I'm warm man. That's what I am. I'm warm man. I'm warm at heart. I'm warm right here. Batman style number 2. So the next one I thought of would be Homer Simpson. It's funny, when I talk normally I sound like Batman, but when I go to Homer Simpson I sound like Homer Simpson. Here's Homer Simpson as Batman. So drawing Batman in the Simpsons style is probably a little more challenging than you think, you know, because the Simpsons characters are very anti-Batman feeling, anti-comic book. So I'm going to draw kind of a Homer Simpson type of Batman. I think we're going to draw a Joker character based on Krusty the Clown, maybe a little Sideshow Bob thrown in there. So this is Batman in the Simpsons style. I gotta tell you, this voice thing is really catching on. This is a very sexy voice, and I appreciate you guys tuning in, because see, I'm here to deliver quality entertainment to you, even though my voice is bad. I feel fantastic. I look fantastic, but the voice is weird. I was at a very loud gathering last night. There was a big superhero fight in an alley, and I had to yell orders to all of my super minions that were fighting the bad guys, so that's why my voice is gone. The next Batman style is gonna be one of my all-time favorites. Fairly Odd Parents. You know, I've got a lot of superheroes in Fairly Odd Parents. We have, you know, the Crimson Chin, Crash Nebula, Dr. Rip Studwell. Just kidding. We also have, of course, Adam West's character, Catman. All right, so drawing a version of Batman where he would be with Catman was kind of a challenge because I had to make Batman fit into the Fairly Odd Parents style. And I've already got Catman in the Fairly Odd Parents style, and both were played by Adam West. So I think it kind of comes down to really an eternal question. Which character would Adam West rather be? So I think it's sort of an internal struggle. Would Adam West want to be Catman, or would he want to be Batman? Obviously he wants to be in the Fairly Odd Parents, of course, right? Because he's already done the voice for Catman. So it's like, I think this really is an internal struggle over what Adam West really wants to be. So I drew a drawing of the Fairly Odd Parents character Catman fighting against a Fairly Odd version of Batman, and, you know, really may the best Bat-Cat Fairly Odd character win. I don't know. Who do you guys think would win? Let me know. It's so cool to take a dramatic pause wearing a black cape. I'm just telling you. This is sort of like, this isn't really a cape, it's kind of like a bathrobe. I feel like I'm like at a pool, like I'm at a hotel. They ran out of white robes, so they gave me this black one that was just laying around. That's kind of what I feel like. I'm actually bathrobe man, bath man. There you go, bath man. He fights crime from the bathtub. I want to see you guys draw me Bathman. So draw Bathman, hashtag it HeartFanArt and post it, and I will post one on one of my next videos. I think it'd be kind of fun. Let me know in the comment section below if I should make a Bathman cartoon. Next up is another anti-Batman looking cartoon. Very anti-comic book, but very funny. A lot of people like it. Very popular. South Park. Here we go. Now the challenge with South Park is there are no lines around the characters. It's all just solid colors and solid shapes. And they're just really weirdly constructed characters. There's really no arms, there's no legs. They're just almost like little Hershey Kiss bodies. So real quick, this is gonna be the fastest one. Just the South Park shapes and the characters are constructed very differently than Batman, obviously. So this is what Batman would look like if he were to go into the South Park world. Here it is. I don't want to linger here too long because it looks weird. I love just bringing the hood up like that. Just bringing it up. Let's repeat this action. Just repeat. Butch Hartman, the human boomerang. Butch Hartman, the human bathrobe. Butch Hartman, the human robe. I look like a boxer. Ding, ding, ding. And in this corner, hey, it's me, Butch Hartman. I'm so sorry. All right, last but not least, it's time to get real now. Let's do Batman anime style. We'll call it Batmanime. Okay, Batman in the anime style. Now I've got to be very careful here because when I say anime style, I know actual anime comes only from Japan. I'm drawing this somewhere in a secret location in California, so not from Japan, but we'll call this anime inspired. So this is my anime inspired Batman, and just drawing Batman with more kind of armor features on his costume and making it more metallic looking, a little more dangerous, I think. This Batman looks like, you know, one swipe from his glove can completely cut you. And I think everything on this suit is a weapon. I think his bat ears are a weapon. I think his cape is a weapon. I think everything about this suit just looks like it's bad news. I think his belt buckle comes off as a batarang. He's got sort of the samurai pads on his legs. And I really think this would be a really cool anime Batman. What do you think? Should we turn this into our own anime cartoon? Okay, I like that version of Batman anime, but I thought I would do a second one just to be a little bit more anime looking, I suppose. And it's kind of hard to be super anime looking with Batman because he's got a mask on his face, but I tried to get as, I guess, Japanese-esque as I could with both Batman drawings. I love drawing Batman a lot, so I like the first version a lot, more of a blue-based Batman, and then I went a little more Dark Knight gray with this one. Really think it's very cool, and, you know, hey, what can I say? He's Batman. I'm Batman. Hey Art fans, sorry Butch Hartman can't be here, but fortunately, Art Man's here today. Let's do this. That's right, it's Art Man. Oh, I'm dropping things. Fortunately, the Apple company makes very, very impervious styluses. It's like saying walruses. Walrus, stylus, walrus. They're kind of the same. That's all I'm saying. Fortunately, Butch Hartman's not here. It's Art Man. See, I'm the one who's doing the things Butch Hartman won't do on this channel. And you know what's interesting? You never see Art Man and Butch Hartman in the same room at the same time, do you? You never see that. I know Butch Hartman is a superhero fan, and he didn't feel comfortable doing superhero drawings today, so he called Art Man in to do the art. Thank you. Thank you. As you can see in the desk, I've got a mashup here of Marvel and DC, well, mostly DC. Art Man is here to draw Marvel characters versus DC characters. First up, Superman and the Incredible Hulk. Let's do this. Okay, first up, drawing one of Butch Hartman's favorite characters, Superman. And Butch Hartman would never go this bold to draw Superman fighting the Hulk, but Art Man's going to. And the only other place I've seen this is in a DC Comics, Marvel Comics mashup comic book from the 1970s, Spider-Man vs. Superman. And in that comic, Superman does face down the Hulk, and that was drawn by, I believe, Ross Andrew, and inked by Dick Giordano back in the day. But what the cool thing is that I think other than that comic, this matchup has never been seen before. So drawing Superman versus the Hulk is quite the matchup. Now, who's stronger? We have to ask who is stronger. The Hulk, while massively strong, we know he's extremely powerful. I don't think he's seriously any match for Superman, because Superman has been drawn in comics as actually pushing the Earth out of its orbit. Superman has punched planets and destroyed them. He's been in space. He can't be killed by being in outer space, where I think the Hulk wouldn't survive very long in outer space. And but I think sheer power, Superman would beat the Hulk, but the Hulk would give him a run for his money, for sure. So here you go. This is Superman versus the Hulk, as drawn by Artman. You're welcome. So that was Superman versus the Hulk. Had a great time doing that, being Artman. That was really fun. Next up, we're going to be doing another DC character versus Marvel character mashup. And this is Batman. And this is Batman's head.
What in tarnation?
Batman versus Wolverine. What up? Alright, now Wolverine versus Batman. Now, Batman obviously, very well respected hero, been around a lot longer than Wolverine. However, it's Artman's suspicion that when they came up with Wolverine, they were actually trying to come up with a Batman character for the Marvel Universe, I think. And ironically, in Wolverine's very first appearance in Marvel Comics, he faced off with the Hulk, the subject of the previous drawing. So, anyway, having Wolverine face off with Batman, I don't think I've ever seen this in a comic. It's probably been done, but I do know that back in the 90s, DC and Marvel actually put the two characters together in a comic book, and it was called Dark Claw. Seeing Batman fight Wolverine would be awesome, and I think even though Wolverine is powerful and he does have a healing factor, and obviously very, very hard to beat, I think if Batman wore an adamantium suit and had adamantium batarangs, and I think because Batman's a genius, I think he would outsmart Wolverine. Wolverine would not be someone he'd want to fight, that's for sure. But I think in this case, if they did fight, Batman might have a slight edge strictly because of the intelligence factor, but it'd definitely be a toss-up. So this is Wolverine versus Batman, and as Artman says all the time after a drawing's done, what up? That is Artman's theme song. What's that? That's the TUFF Puppy theme song? It does sound familiar. Artman was a plain old man. Artman was a Artman. No? Well, that's bad. That's really off key. You guys want to hear a ballad?
No.
His name was Artman. And he tried to play acoustic guitar. You guys jealous of the talent?
What? No.
Do you know any superhero theme songs? Yeah, I know this one. You know, this was just going to be a simple drawing superheroes video. But Butch Hartman stepped out and let Artman take over. When Artman shows up, it's on. Walrus powers activate! Alright, so last up, Artman using his art powers, combining DC and Marvel characters together. And basically, Butch Hartman has more DC figures than Marvel, but we're going to fix that. We need more Marvel characters. You know what? We do a fan mail video. If you fans want to send me some more Marvel characters I could put on my desk, that would be awesome. And I will go, hey, so-and-so from so-and-so place sent me some Marvel characters. So here we go. The last drawing in the series, Marvel characters versus DC characters. These two characters have powers of the gods. Artman's powers are unpredictable. We're now going to do Thor versus Captain Marvel, the original Captain Marvel, Shazam. Here we go. Alright, now drawing these two characters, I've always, at least Butch Hartman has always loved the character of Captain Marvel. I mean, of course, as a kid, I called him Shazam because even though he was originally called Captain Marvel, the copyright of the name Captain Marvel actually expired in the early 1950s, and the company that owned Captain Marvel didn't renew the copyright. So Marvel Comics came in, swept in, swung into action like Spider-Man, and they snatched up the copyright to the name Captain Marvel. And that's why they made the character of Captain Marvel in Marvel Comics, who was originally a male character, but now is going to be a female character in the Brie Larson movie coming up. So this is actually, I'm going to call this character Shazam, because that's what people know him as, Shazam, and that movie's coming out soon. Looking forward to that. I was originally going to draw Captain Marvel fighting Iron Man. I thought that'd be really cool, and that would be a cool drawing. Let Butch know if you want to see that in the comments down below. But I thought, what more classic matchup could there be than Captain Marvel, who's all about lightning, to have him battling Thor, the god of thunder. And you know, Shazam is actually Shazam, which stands for Solomon, Hercules, Atlas, Zeus, Achilles, and Mercury. Those are all the gods that Captain Marvel gets his powers from. And of course, you know, Thor just is a god, and he's awesome, and he's also Chris Hemsworth, which is, I think, makes him even more awesome. So drawing Thor and Captain Marvel together, having a battle, was something that I, Artman, have always wanted to do. I actually, being a superhero, I actually know Thor. and Captain Marvel very well. We hang out at the pool together. We we move mountains together. We save people. We save people from burning buildings together. Because as superheroes, that's what we do. This is what we do. Anyway, I don't really know who would win in this matchup. I think Thor would win, because Thor's a very, very, very powerful character. However, Captain Marvel is super powerful as well. He's kind of Superman combined with Thor. So that might be something that, you know, might be taken into consideration when making the battle happen. However, when it comes down to outfits, Thor has a more hero-y looking outfit, like you could take Thor a little more seriously, whereas Captain Marvel's outfit, even though like when it was first designed in the 1940s, looks kind of like, it looked cool back then, but it kind of looks like a circus outfit now. So I tried to make it look as cool as possible, and I can't wait to see the Shazam movie when it comes out, so I'm looking forward to that. But I'm looking really forward to this battle. My two buds, Thor and Captain Marvel Shazam, having it out. Who do you think would win? Oh, and as Artman would say, what up? Okay, guys, thanks so much for watching. That was really fun. I'm so glad. I want to thank Butch Hartman for letting me sit in on his channel today. That was really cool. You know, Butch is out doing things that involve animation and cartoons and just things like that, whereas Artman is doing actual art, real art. Not cartoons, real art. I'm talking really cool art stuff that everyone, especially Butch Hartman, should be jealous of. So, right? Am I right? So everyone, I just want to thank you all very much for letting me be here. It is time to go fight some crime. What is that crazy thing Butch Hartman says at the end of every video?
Something gives you something, use it, something.
Alright, how about this? How about this? Candy gives you pimples, use it on Thursdays. With that, Artman, away! Hey Hart fans, Butch Hartman here. Thanks so much for tuning in. Who touched my desk? Hey Hart fans, subscribe here to keep up with me, Danny, Timmy, Dudley, Bunsen, and the NOOG Network, my new app full of cartoons, shows, and games. Download it here. Click over here to watch my most recent video, and here to start a playlist related to this video. Whoa, check out that awesome fan art. To be featured here, use hashtag HartFanArt and tag me. I'm on every social media platform known to man. Cartoon Butch out. Pencil drop.